The Congress began today with its government in Himachal Pradesh, one of only 3 states that it controls on its own, teetering on the edge thanks to a shock, although not entirely unpredictable, defeat in yesterday's Rajya Sabha election that it was claimed had eroded its House majority. The Congress at the moment seems to be just a little bit more secure. We'll try and get details on that. My colleague Neeta Sharma and my colleague Ghazali join us for the very latest. Neeta, let me come to you first. But before I actually do that, let's just listen in to what Vikramaditya Singh has said in the last little while, because he has turned around and has decided to withdraw his resignation.
देखिए, there is a difference between taking back the resignation and there is a difference between not pressing for your resignation till the time the dialogue and the action of the observers is not complete. तो मैंने ये कहा है क्योंकि हमने वार्तालाप हमने observers के साथ करी है और observers के साथ जो वर्तमान परिस्थितियां बनी हुई है उसके बारे में उनको जानकारी दी है, इसलिए जब तक इसका निर्णय नहीं लिया जाता तब तक मैं अपनी रेजिग्नेशन को प्रेस नहीं करूंगा और फाइनल आउटकम जो है वो आने वाले समय में लिया जाएगा.
All right. Well, joining us now, Neeta Sharma and my colleague Ghazali. Neeta, let me come to you first. So, the first Congress leader who would put in his resignation coming back into the Congress fold, is there a sign that the rebellion that we've seen in the last 24 hours may slowly be going away?
Absolutely, Vishnu. Right now, as we speak, we are coming to you live from outside the Cecil Hotel, where the Deputy Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh, Mukesh Agnihotri, is meeting observer. Mind you, he's the strongest contenders for the Chief Ministership post. If the Congress High Commands decide to, do away with Mr. Sukhu, then there is a viewpoint, then the strongest contender is going to be Mukesh Agnihotri. But as far as Vikramaditya is concerned, he says that he is not going to press for his resignations. In fact, we have also learned from our sources in the Chief Minister's office that in fact the Chief Minister also spoke to him and said that whatever has been said between us should be over. You are just like my friend. So that messaging is also going on from both the sides. They are trying to adjust to each other. The new body language we can see. The Chief Minister himself was here when he came out of the meeting. After meeting the observers, he himself said that the government will continue for the remaining portion of time. So obviously he's also changing his tactics, his body language, because the main argument against him was that he was not meeting people and the promises that the Congress had made when they came to power are not being fulfilled, and that's the reason why that the MLAs, whenever they go to their respective constituencies, people ask them questions to which they don't have any answers. Vishnu?
All right. Ghazali, let me come across to you next. Is the Congress in a sense reassured by the fact that unless there are more defections which actually take place, it was actually the government in Himachal Pradesh was actually going to last its term?
See, it's a tough call for the Congress government because those 6 MLAs who have cross-voted, even their expulsion or suspension from the party is pending. So if those 6 MLAs are expelled from the party, the majority figure mark or the Congress's strength in the assembly will further come down, and it will always give BJP a chance to poach more MLAs. So right now the focus of the party remains that they just want to retain the government somehow, even if it takes to replace the Chief Minister. And perhaps what we are picking up that maybe later tonight a meeting of all the MLAs can be called in to look for a replacement of Mr. Sukhu. But as of now, since the meetings are going on, perhaps in those meetings, the 2 senior observers, Mr. Hooda, Mr. Rajiv Shukla, as well as Mr. D.K. Shivkumar, will consult all the MLAs, hear them, and then perhaps discuss about or decide about holding that CLP meeting.
All right, Ghazali, Anita, thank you very much for joining us.